That's correct. Yes.
Okay. Just want everybody to know. I know there's different parenting plan apps or parenting communication apps and stuff like that out there. And just wanted everybody to be aware of what our family wizard is. What's the other one? I think it's Popular Parenting Talk or something. Okay. What else in this report? I think when we were talking earlier, so we were talking earlier on the police report, and I'd mentioned we were going to jump back and forth on page 19 here. Where is that? So in here, she states right here. So it says DCFS investigators have expressed their concern, as well as various police officers involved in this matter. Specifically, Detective Katie Phillips from the Elgin Police Department has been asked that she be notified immediately if Kara ever received unsupervised parenting time, because they have serious concerns for the safety of the children. How is Katie Phillips and the other lady we were talking about that released the report just a second ago, we were looking at this one, Lark. Do these two communicate? I mean, because it seems clearly right here, I find Kara's concerns about her children's safety while in the care of their father to be reasonable.
Yes.
This is from Elgin Police Department. Yet here in this report, she's referencing a conversation with somebody else who obviously that conversation fit the GAL's narrative. So how does this, do we know how this detective and the victim services lady with 30 plus years of experience, how they interact on a day-to-day? Do they not speak with each other involving anything investigative?
Yes, they do speak to each other day-to-day. So Katie would have been privy to that report as well. And what I find so interesting is that Detective Katie Phillips was the lead investigator on my sexual assault that Thomas admitted to. And she had all this evidence, the text messages, the Facebook messages, of him admitting to this assault, of him admitting that he had multiple personality disorder, antisocial personality disorder, and narcissistic personality disorder. He even admitted in messages that he almost beat a kid to death and that he was a danger to my kids. And Katie Phillips saw all of these messages. They're actually in the Elgin police report that I have, that anyone can FOIA. It's 19-17618. So anyone can see all the evidence that they had. There's even an email from my former attorney talking about everything that was discussed in court, which was everything I just laid out. And they had that evidence as well. So either there's one of two things going on here. Either Detective Phillips is somehow connected to Julie, or Detective Katie Phillips never said any of this, and Julie is just stating it for her own narrative purposes. Now, she has lied before. I have caught her in a lie before, because in the emergency motion they used to take my children, or emergency petition, whatever it is you want to call it, it states specifically on there that I never sent Julie Pirtle the emergency order of protection that I got for my daughter against her grandfather in Cook County. And I have the email correspondence with Julie proving that I sent that. And I've brought that up to the court multiple times. So she perjured herself. And it was proven that she perjured herself in front of Judge John G. Dalton. And she still was not removed from the case.
That's one of the things about any court that just continues to blow my mind, is how perjury doesn't apply when you're on the other side of the bar or the gate or whatever you want to call it. That they, when you're in the courtroom, you can say whatever you want. Now, if me and you said something, it's a different story. We can't back it up. Now, you can see all through this report and all the other reports You know, all this information that you're talking about, it has been released on Facebook for in Justice for Kara's Kids. That page has all this information. I'll definitely be linking to it. Obviously, here at United Parents for Children, we reference that group a lot. But all throughout this report, are there any other lies in here that, I mean, because it's, you know, I've read it. It just really seems, again, she's taking this fantasy that she's trying to create and just trying to continue to mold it into something that is believable. Yet everything that you've got, everything that you've submitted, everything that you've factually spoke on that drives away this fantasy is just continue to fall on deaf ears in court. And even today, even after one judge has recused himself, and you have a new judge who probably is still being directed behind the doors by the old judge, or at least influenced,